All right, we are welcome back once again on Winners Hood. As you already know how we do it, it's very simple with me here. If you only take everything that we are doing here very serious and follow the procedures and the strategies, you are going to be a winner. You are going to be a winner as usual. So, we are having this prediction website which is Sporty Trader. I think it has been in the system for a while, so most of you guys who are familiar with it or they have already using it. Yes, because I think last 4 years or 3 years ago I did more video about this particular website, but this update is new. This update is very new in everything because we are going to use the website to compare with sporty bets information. Sporty bets predictions. I've already told you that, and that is very easy for every bettor to start cashing out with that strategy. So stay tuned. Let's do it to get that. But don't forget that you are following me to Telegram. You're following me to Telegram. So the Telegram that you're following me to, you're going to get all my free picks in right there every day. Yes, and that is really going to turn everything up for you because I post my free predictions, my free picks and everything there for you to enjoy it. So let's say we have Sporty Tree that we have already joined. If you are finding the name difficult, don't worry. I'll leave the link under the description section for you so that you can visit it very easily. Just click on the link and it will take you straight there. So imagine we are having this website. This is the front page. If you open the website newly, this is the front page, and they already having the betting tips. This is sports predictions, football betting tips and predictions. So for today and for tomorrow and advancedly, I think they also give weekly predictions. You understand? So they have the predictions straight from the front page. You can see that they have Brighton versus Aston Villa, and they are saying over 2.5 goals to happen in this game. You understand? And then I think most of the games have already played. So if the website is telling us the truth, you get to know. So before you get your accurate and fine predictions from here, after you get a game like Brighton versus Aston Villa, because they have already played, they are not going to use that. We are going to use tomorrow game so that we find the game in Sporty Bet. So let's say Fulham versus Chelsea is playing on 24th. You understand? Yes, and these are the 23rd games, and today is 22nd. So I think the 23rd games are available for tomorrow. So let's use Brighton versus Aston Villa. So we got to know that the website is saying 2.5 goals for this particular game. At the end of the day, they mean more than 2-3 goals will happen in a game. Fine. They have bring out their predictions, and they always bring the predictions through the informations that they will gather. You understand? So you can see that if you scroll down, they have already explained why and how they got that particular 2.5 predictions. For both team informations, they always give it to us. So let's say they say both of these club have had a busy start to the new season with European games being played. Brighton versus Hope Albion begin the new Premier League season with a home game against Aston Villa. Looking at statistics, our prediction is match with more than over 2.5 goals. So that is the information that they have. You can see that they have more information. So before we get to finalize everything, that this over 2.5 prediction is going to be clear or right or accurate, we are not going to just choose straight over 2.5 from Sporty Bet, but we go to Sporty Bet like this. We are going to find a game. So let's say Brighton versus Aston Villa. They are playing in tomorrow. That is 23rd. So let's find the league. First of all, the website have already given us the predictions, which is over 2.5. You understand? Yes. And then I think All right, so this is the game, 23rd August, that is tomorrow. So Brighton versus Aston Villa. We open the match. That is England Premier League. England Premier League. So the website is saying over 2.5. So we are going to Sportybet. Then we visit tomorrow games, England Premier League. We have 3 games in playing tomorrow. So this is Brighton versus Aston Villa. Now we are going to check if the website prediction is clear and accurate. You understand? So we have already read the information from the website and having the game. So what we're going to do here, we open Brighton versus Aston Villa game here, and then we check the odds for all the games, if for the home or for the away. You can see that the home team with 2.29 odds, away team with 3.23 odds, and the draw is 3.64 odds, meaning that they are all on the abnormal odds, because the home team is the only team which is having low odds, which is 2.29. The draw is higher than 3 odds, and then the away is higher than 3 odds. Yes, so if you check both team goals here, you can see that the home team have a chance to score, away team have a chance to score, which means that the over 0.5 goals that you have given to them are more likely to happen because of the odds that the bookmaker has given to them, which is Sportybet. Meaning that Sportybet, after the Sportybet information, they've got to know that both teams can score a goal. So any of these bookmakers, whatever odds that the bookmaker provide for you, and then it is less than 1.50 coming down as over 0.5 goals, it is clear that it can happen and it becomes very easy. So Sportybet is trying to tell us that both teams can score 1-1 goal. So if a team need to win this game, because this is Premier League and they just started, so every team is having every team is really hot to go forward. So it's going to be a very challengeable game for this Premier League, which is Brighton against Aston Villa. So as Sportybet have let us understand that both teams can score goal, let's check on the goals that it can happen at the end of the 90 minutes. So if you come here, this game is having over 1.5 goals at 1.24, which is clear that over 1.5, more than 1 goal or 2 goals can happen in a game. And if you come to the over 2.5, they're having 2.76 odds. And I've already been telling you how 2.5 odds and 1.5 odds, if it is possible to happen, how it's range from. So this is under 3 odds, coming down to 2.50, 2.30, 2.40, 2.60. It becomes very easy for you to get wins on that particular odd. So Sportybet is also trying to tell us that with the odds and the information that they've gathered, over 2.5 have a high chance to happen. Not all. We visit the stats. The stats will show us their previous matches, even if not with these two teams together. They have 5 previous matches that they have played. Aston Villa has won 3 out of these 5, and then Brighton have won only 1 and they have drew 1. You understand? Meaning that Aston Villa has been beating this particular team, Brighton, previously. But if you check on the odds that bookmakers are giving to them, Brighton is having the home team winning chance. And that is, they have given them the winning odds because they are playing at home and they can do it. You understand? So after the information too, we have got to know that it is possible that over 2.5 can happen in the game because of their previous predictions or their previous stats. They are head to head and everything that Sportybet is really giving to us, because they have scored 2.5 out of 2.5 3 times out of the 5 games that they have played previously. So it is likely that the website is clearly telling us the truth that Brighton versus Aston Villa over 2.5 can happen. So you can use the same strategy to predict for more games. you can get at least 5 to 10 games in this prediction strategy every day and win them if you listen to it carefully. If you don't understand anything I just explained to you, go back to the video, start watching it from 1 to the end, and at the end you are going to understand whatever I'm teaching and whatever I'm explaining to you, so that we all enjoy it together. Not only the over 2.5 that this website predict, they predict for different predictions, but if you get the predictions from the website, which is Sporty Trader, then you visit Sporty Bets, then you analyze the games from Sporty Bets. If Sporty Bet is really giving you a favor odds for both team, or at the end of the 90 minutes, if Sporty Bet is giving you a favor odds and a favor start and a favor information that you think it is really going to happen as the website is really telling us, then it's cool that the website is telling us the truth. But if you fear that over 2.5 is really high or more goals, you can do it over 1.5. And this is a very simple strategic way of making money from gambling. This is Winners Hood, and I thank you, or I love you all, guys. I know you guys have been waiting for me. I've been here with me for a very long time. Lives are changing, people are making money, so don't forget to follow me to Telegram. Let's all win together. So this is Winners Hood, and I'll come back again for you this evening or tomorrow. I love you guys. I have a special website in there which can blow your mind with a very great winnings. I think the previous website I gave it to you already. You have already experienced how it works. If only you're listening to my advice, you're going to win, you're going to make money from there, then we all enjoy together. The website's name is Sporty Trader, and we combine it with Sporty Bet. Not only Sporty Bet, because I think not all the countries are using Sporty Bet. So if you're not using Sporty Bet, you can use football.com, iLotBet, like bookmakers which they have a similar features like Sporty Bet, and you're going to get the information right there to predict it accurately. I love you guys. Bye bye.